Over and over you give away your life to the small things, and then you wonder why nothing big ever happens. You feel that? That sinking weight at the back of your throat when the day ends and you haven't done what matters. You scroll one more time. You promise yourself you'll start tomorrow. You tell yourself you're preparing, not wasting. But preparation becomes procrastination, and the sum of those tiny surrenders becomes a life you don't even recognize. Listen, habit is the architecture of character. What you do every day, not once, carves who you are, and small, repeated choices either build a fortress or dig a grave. Most advice gives you a checklist. Wake up early, drink water, exercise, read. That's not what I'm here for. There's a difference between doing a thing because someone wrote it down and doing a thing because it changes the kind of man you are. Stoicism doesn't hand you rituals as trophies. It hands you a lens. The real question is, which small acts will anchor you when chaos comes? Which daily habits will stop you from dissolving when someone pulls away, when money gets tight, when life slams a door? Here's the core truth. Stability is made from repetition. Strength is a habit, not a moment. The Stoics taught that virtue is a practice, practiced again and again. As Musonius Rufus put it, we must practice what is right, not once, but daily. So today, I want to give you 5 habits. Not as a shiny checklist, but as daily anchors. Practice them like prayers to yourself. Forge them until they feel impossible to break. They are simple, but that's the point. Complexity hides behind excuses. Simplicity reveals the man. Habit 1. Own your morning before the world owns you. You don't need a ritual that looks impressive on social media. You need one that returns you to yourself. Begin by 5 minutes of deliberate stillness. No phone, no plan. Sit. Breathe. Name one thing you control today and one thing you will accept. This single act rewrites the first page of your day. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Before you answer anyone, decide the atmosphere you will carry. When your morning is given to notifications, the rest of the day is borrowed. When your morning is given to presence, the rest of the day can be earned. Habit 2. Say what you will do, then do less, but do it cleaner. Men confuse motion with progress. They fill their days with action that scatters them and calls it productivity. The Stoic response is not more hustle, it's less noise and sharper work. Choose one concrete thing to finish today that aligns with who you want to be. Make it a non-negotiable. If it's writing 10 meaningful lines, do that. If it's making one important call, do it. The point isn't volume, it's integrity. Seneca warned against being busy for the sake of appearing busy. Finish one thing well. That builds trust between you and yourself. Habit 3. Practice absence before you need it. This is the hardest for men who fear loss. The greatest test of value is not when everything is easy. It's when someone you love pulls away, when attention cools. Most men panic and attempt to control what cannot be controlled. The Stoic solution is to cultivate inner independence. Once each day, remove one source of external validation for an hour. No social media, no approval-seeking messages, no mirror-checking. Sit with hunger for attention and watch what you do. You will discover how much of your peace depends on others. The man who practices absence becomes a man who can lose without collapsing. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Practice reacting with distance and dignity now, so you do not need to fake it later. Habit 4. Keep a ledger of honest failures. Every evening, write one short sentence about where you failed today, and what you'll do differently tomorrow. Not to shame yourself, to train yourself. The Stoics kept journals because conscience without record is forgetful. Marcus Aurelius wrote his meditations to correct himself. When you catch yourself lying, to others or yourself, write it down. When you avoid a hard truth, write it down. Then choose one corrective action. The ledger is not punishment, it's calibration. Over time, these tiny corrections compound into a man who stops repeating the same mistake. Habit 5. End the day by counting what you held. Before sleep, name 3 things you protected or improved in yourself today. Not accomplishments for applause, but things you guarded. Honesty in a hard conversation, a calm breath when anger rose, a phone put down to talk face to face. Gratitude without sincerity becomes shallow. This is not about happy feelings. It's accountability with tenderness. You close the loop of the day by honoring the small victories that, when strung together, become a life of purpose. Seneca wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Recognize the present you made with your choices." Let me be blunt. Habits without a deeper aim rot into ritual. The point is to toughen the soul, to meet sorrow with presence and joy without greed. You will fail daily. That is the gym where courage grows. What matters is the return. Stoicism doesn't promise no suffering. It shapes a character that bends pain into meaning. A man with these habits still feels, but is not ruled by the feeling. He loses without collapsing. He does not trade dignity for comfort. Habit is the bridge between philosophy and reality. Start simple. 5 minutes of stillness in the morning, 1 real task before noon, 1 hour without validation, 1 sentence of self-correction at night, 1 boundary enforced, 3 things honored before sleep. Consistency over perfection. Your mind will resist. The false counselor will whisper to wait. Refusing that whisper daily is how character compounds. Discipline is not punishment. It is an act of self-respect. You shape what is yours, your habits, not others' reactions. Do not make virtue a performance. Make it private and pure. Change your estimate of life by changing what you do each day. Start now. Sit in silence. Choose one thing to finish. That single kept promise rewrites who you are. Every tiny act you make today is a seed for a future that will not fracture. Steadiness, not miracles, is what makes a life. Build small, stubborn acts. Build a man who can lose without dissolving, who loves without needing, who stands without applause. Habits are not chains. They are scaffolding for freedom.